Hello, it's Hannah from Handover in Eastleigh. We're just sending you this video today as a really quick demonstration before you pick your brand new HRV up this week. Firstly, to turn the car on, just pop your foot on the brake and press this power button just here and you'll see your dash light up. On the right hand side you'll see a couple of buttons. Your first one is a button to open up your power tailgate from the inside of the car. Your next one shows you your Honda sensing safety features. So if you press this one, it will pop up on your main dash. So your first one is your road departure mitigation. This will just give you a little beep if you drift outside the lanes in the middle of the road. Your next one is your blind spot information, which you can also see in your mirrors. This just lights up orange when a car's coming up alongside you to let you know it's not safe for you to move over. If you do try to move over, it will just give you another little beep again. Lastly, we have the collision mitigation, so if someone was to step out into the road, your car would automatically hit the brakes just to try and reduce impact and will give you another little beep again. Right down here we have your parking sensors, so that green light is showing you that they are on. If you ever did need to turn them off, you just need to press that in. Underneath we have your vehicle stability assist. So this helps to reduce the possibility of any skidding that may occur. This is always on and we don't recommend that you do turn it off, but should you want to, that's where you need to go. Lastly, this button here will heat up your wipers to help you de-ice your car in the morning. Back to the steering wheel. On the right hand side we have your automatic wipers and on the left hand side we have your automatic lights. Your indicator is on this side as well. Down here we have your cruise control buttons. So first one here turns your cruise control on. If you press that in, you'll see your symbol show up on there. From there, just get to the speed you want to be at and press set. If you want to go up 1 mile an hour, you press the plus button. If you want to go down 1 mile an hour, you press the minus button. Where it's the adaptive cruise control, pressing this one here sets you to be 1 to 4 vehicles away from the vehicle in front of you. So it shows you from 4. If you keep pressing it, it goes down to 1. Next we have your lane keep assist, so when this is on your steering wheel will move really slightly just to keep you in the centre of your lane. Up here we have the speed limiter, so when this is on you can stop the car going over a certain mile per hour. For example, if you're in a 30 zone you can set the car at 30 and it will limit it there. To turn it off, just press cancel or the cruise control button in again, and underneath you have your heated steering wheel. On the left hand side we have your audio controls, so you have your volumes up and down buttons, your next track and your previous track if you're listening to songs from your phone or different radio stations. This button here is your voice recognition, so if your phone's connected you can press that, ask to call someone and it will automatically start calling them. Next one here, this little house button takes you through some features on your dash. So you use this scroller to go through them. To select one, press the scroller in. So that will tell you how much fuel you've got left and your average MPG of that journey. This will tell you between trip A and trip B how long you've been travelling for. Then you have your audio controls, your phone, your navigation. So when your navigation's on, it will show you which direction you need to go in next. This one's linked to the speed limiter, so from there you can just turn these on or off and that will link you back there. This one tells you how many seat belts you've got plugged in. This again is your Honda sensing safety features and you can customise the displays on here as well. Onto your main screen, the first button we have here is your navigation. So pressing this little icon here takes you to search, where you can search keywords, addresses or postcodes in this bar. You can also set your home address by pressing that one and register it here. It will also remember any recents and you can also save your favourite places. It also shows you categories such as petrol stations and the nearest shopping centres or restaurants. Dealerships here is especially useful because if you're elsewhere in the country and you need to take your car into a Honda dealership, pressing that one will show you where the nearest one is. Next to this we have your phone settings, so pressing this one you can connect a new device. If you have an Apple phone or an Android phone, you can also use Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which will use the maps from your phone as well as any songs or your contact lists from there too. You then have FM radio up here and DAB radio. To set your favourite radio stations, you go to Ensemble List. Select one that you listen to the most. Then to save it, you press and hold on one of these bars and that will save that for easier access for next time. You also have some easy access buttons just down the bottom. So the first one, display mode, will turn up the brightness or turn down the brightness of your dash. Then you have your DAB radio, your Bluetooth audio if you wanted to listen to music from your phone that way, your FM, your phone and your navigation. Just below the screen we have your air diffusion system. So this button will turn it on or off. You then use this scroller to turn up how high or low you want the airflow to come out. Either side we have your temperature controls which can be synced together. You then have your air conditioning on off button, your front windscreen demister, your rear windscreen demister which will also do your wing mirrors, the mode you want the airflow to come out of and your circulation button here. Then either side we have your heated seats. Just underneath you have two charging ports. This one is a normal charging one and this one you use if you want to charge your phone as well as connect it to the stereo system. Just below this we have your automatic controls. To change between them, just pop your foot on the brake and pull up the lever behind here. Firstly, you're in park. When you go into reverse, your camera and your sensors will pop up on your screen. You then have neutral, drive and B mode. B mode is a new mode for hybrid cars. When you're in B mode, when you take your foot off the accelerator, your car will automatically start braking and any energy that's used doing this gets re-put back into your battery to charge it up. This is definitely recommended for city driving. Behind this we have your different drive modes. So you flick this up or down and it will show on your screen here. So you can go into sport mode, normal mode which is probably recommended for normal driving, and then econ mode, again when you're driving around town just to help with your MPG levels. Below that we have your hill control descent. So when this is on, it will just create a smoother and greater grip when going downhill. Behind this we have your parking brake. So it works the exact same way as a handbrake. You push it down to release it and you'll see the red button go, and pull it up to put it on. Brake hold behind this is especially useful. When this is on and your car comes to a complete stop, it will just hold the car there until you put your foot on the accelerator again. On the driver door we have door and mirror controls. So you have your button here which will fold your wing mirrors in if you're going through a tight space such as a garage, your left and right nozzle for your mirrors and your nozzle to adjust them, your unlock, unlock for your doors, your window lock button and your window controls just there. Finally, underneath here we have two different levers. The top one will open up your petrol cap and the bottom one will open up the bonnet. These should be the main controls for your new HR-V. If you need anything else, please let your salesman know and they'll be able to get another video out to you. Thank you.